Boris Johnson has 2 weeks now to look at the findings of the investigation into Partygate by the Privileges Committee and the possibility that he has misled Parliament, and he has denied doing so on purpose. So, of course, he has misled Parliament, but whether or not he intended to do so. He's been given a warning letter now sent by the committee, which details the criticism it intends to make of Mr. Johnson, along with the evidence that it is using. This is a committee chaired by the Labour MP Harriet Harman, and it published a summary on the 31st of March, on the 3rd of March in this year. There was then a response by Johnson on the 21st of March, and a formal televised hearing on the 22nd of March. And there was a pause in May while the committee took advice, legal advice, about whether or not there were further breaches of the COVID lockdown being investigated by the police, and whether or not this was going to impact on the report, and they decided to go ahead anyway. And last night gave Boris the full findings with 2 weeks for him to reply. His response will be considered by the committee before it finalises its report, which is expected by the end of June. It says that it's proceeding in accordance with previously published procedure, and if the committee decides to criticise Mr. Johnson, it will not come to a final conclusion until it's taken into account any further submissions by the former Prime Minister. But of course, this could lead to Johnson being suspended from the House, and therefore to a by-election in his constituency, which would be embarrassing, and indeed he could lose. This is high political drama, really. Dull, but high political drama.